Hi there and welcome. If you're new, if you are tagging along on this journey with me, welcome back to Solely Creations. My name is Isenya. Here on my channel, we plan, we get organized, budget, we cash plan, and we cash stuff. If those are things that interest you, I really hope that you follow along for more. Hi there, welcome. Here we are together again, and for this video we are going to be doing the budget for the second pay period of September. I hope that everyone is doing well and you're having a wonderful week. We are coming up on another weekend. At this point, it should just be something that we expect because there's so many things that we have to be prepared for, all of the holidays and excitement that's coming up towards the end of the year, on top of what our goals and what our plans are going to be for 2025. So lots of things that I'm thinking about as far as like planning and my routines and my schedules and my lifestyle. I have had to remind myself to sort of sit down and remember that I don't necessarily need to be in a rushing kind of mindset like I was last year. This is the first year that I actually get to do things at my own pace and be better prepared for the things that I want to do. And I'm in a grateful mood. I feel super grateful that I can, plan for the holidays, plan for things that we're going to do as a family, plan for what I want to do as far as my personal goals or my financial goals. So I feel like my planning is a lot more efficient than it was then, which is great. I was actually kind of concerned about that because when you sort of start doing things at your own pace or your own schedule, or you set your own hours, those types of things, it's easy to get lazy and not really hold yourself accountable for the responsibilities that you have. But I've been really good about staying on top of the things that I need to do. So my big focus right now going into 2025 is just to continue that consistency. And for, financial goals, it's going to continue to be save. Just save, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the craziness that's going on in the world. Lots of scenarios going around in my brain. And I'm just trying to stay on top of it. That's also something that is on and constantly, flickering in my brain on how to be prepared for whatever outcome, comes from next year. So this is the end of the month pay period where we're going to contribute to the end of the month of October's bills. So we'll be able to continue that month ahead goal, and then with whatever's left over we will also cash plan and prepare for this pay period's cash setting. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to do budget and our pay period 2. And as usual, I already have the IOUs that we did from the last 2 weeks completed. So we have those listed and categorized so we know what those went towards. And what I'm going to do is list between my husband and I our individual contributions to the bills. I hope your savings goals are staying on course. I was also thinking about, you know, this is probably one of the hardest times of the year to save, just because, again, we've got so many things to be prepared for as far as holidays, and our birthdays align towards the end of the year. So I'm also taking that into consideration on how much we're actually going to save towards the end of the year. And then on top of that, with, you know, cost of living and groceries and all those things that just feel like they continue to go up. Obviously, we have to consider our priorities and know that we have to put food on the table, not necessarily not put, you know, extravagant things above what we need to survive. So that's also something on the mind. The nice thing as far as like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas is in our family, I'm gonna leave these 2 spots blank for credit card payments. Over the years, slowly but surely, I've been able to collect decorations and things like that and really preserve them to be able to use them again. And we are a family of 4, so it's not too much to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner. That's, I know where it's gonna get crazy as far as groceries go. Christmas is relatively easy right now because, again, the girls are so young. There are creative ways to do gifts and things like that where they're not so expectant, I feel like. And it's also a great way for us to teach them, you know, the value of being appreciative and grateful and knowing the real reason why we celebrate Christmas and things like that. So I do like the way that my girls' eyes, they light up so big when we set up the Christmas tree, and we do that as a family. So that's something that we get to do together, which ultimately is the point of everything. And that's the most exciting thing for them, is just to wake up every morning for a few months to see that Christmas tree set up. So I'm just listing the even contribution that both me and my husband make towards the bills. He's so excited. He keeps talking about how his debt is going down really quickly because of this money that he still has set aside for his car. And he just, you know, he gets so excited when he gets to make those payments. Just good. That makes me feel good. That should be something that excites you. Nobody wants to be in debt. Okay. Alright, so we've got our individual contributions to bills listed. I will do the totals outside of this, but so what I'm gonna do now is figure out what we're gonna have left over to be able to cash stuff, set up the cash stuffing goals, the budget goals, and then we'll come back and review together. Alrighty. So after everything for our cash stuffing goals, we're gonna remain consistent as far as the 100 envelope and 52 week, contribute what we can, stuff as many envelopes as possible with our total. We're going to prioritize the family goals, make sure we hit those minimums that we like to put in the family goals. And the total that we have to work with this pay period is $405. And then as far as the budget goals, our IOUs paid in full, continuing to prioritize the girls' savings to help that grow, remain consistent, and then some information about next month's pay. And then just some notes of some things I've already talked about. My husband paying down his debt, monitoring our girls' CD, keeping that top of mind, and whatever transfers that need to be completed to complete. Alright, so now we've got our budget done, then we can do our cash planning. I'm gonna keep this out to remember to do. And I do have last pay's cash planning notes so that we can use that to reference for this pay period. Okay, so we're gonna start with family goals. Alright, so vacation is, we're gonna do 10 in these major, the ones that we really like to prioritize. So vacation, emergency, and our main savings will get 10. Funny money will get its 5. Cars will get its 5. Let's see, home will get its 5. Pets will get its 5. And then miscellaneous is going to be our roll. So let's do our roll. And remember, the max is 6 that we can roll. So we always calculate that total into the total amount, which is the 405. Anything remainder will go towards our dollar buffer if we don't roll a 6. Alright, so we rolled a 4. And I'm gonna make a mental note just in case there's anything left over from the 405. That'll go additionally to the dollar buffer. And then groceries, we're gonna do 30. Okay, so that's family goals. Next we're gonna do celebrations. So for the low priority holidays, we'll stay pretty consistent with that. 2 for New Year's, 2 for Valentine's Day, and then 5 for 4th of July. And then we're gonna do 10 for Halloween. It's gonna be here before we know it. We'll do 10 for Thanksgiving. And 10 for Christmas. Pen is dying on me. Alright, and then Laurel and Delilah will get 5. savings will also get 5. My husband's savings will get 5. His birthday is gonna get 20 because that's coming up real quick here at the beginning of October. Our anniversary will get 5, and then gifts will get 5. Okay, so that's celebrations. Next is challenges. We're gonna pause on that one. 5s, 10s, 15s will get 5. $20 will get 5. 800s will get 5. 1000s will get 5. 2000s will get 10. 3000s will get 10. Fall is gonna get the next, which is 10. And then 52 week will be the 3rd week. So 3. Okay, that's challenges. Personal. So all of our spending is going to get 5. Beauty and health will get 5. Caffeine is going to get 10. Dining out 5. Date night 5. Entertainment 5. Holiday's gonna get 5. Planner's gonna get 5. Self-care 5. And then nothing for these 3. Okay, so that's the personal. Alright, 100 envelope we're gonna do 4 and 5 for a total of 9. And then the 52 week, we're gonna do 6. Okay, last but not least, long term. All right, so Miss Piggy, jumping up here. Miss Piggy's gonna get 10. Butterfly is gonna get 5. Rainy Day is gonna get 5. Monthly is gonna get the next number, which is 24. Girls Trip will get 5. Subscriptions is gonna get 10. Taxes 10. Weekend Getaway is gonna get 5. Electronics is gonna get 5. Backyard 5. Family will be 5. And month ahead will be 5. And then we're gonna do 5 to wedding. And then that'll be the last envelope. Perfect, that's long term. Okay. So now we're gonna go through and figure out what denominations we need. So some 10s and 5s for sure. Groceries will do a 20 and a 10. Husband's birthday will get a 20. And then for 100 envelope, we're gonna fill the 4 and 5, so we can do 1 5 and then 4 1s. 5 6. Monthly will be a 20 for 1s. And 5s. Okay. Really quick, what I'm gonna do is figure out the total because I want to make sure that there's nothing left to add to the dollar buffer aside from the 2 that we have for the miscellaneous. Okay, yeah, so we're missing $5, 100 plus 2, and then the 3. So it'll be a total of 5 that's gonna go towards dollar buffer. 5. Okay, perfect. So, how do I put that away? Okay, so we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17. Alright, so we need 25 ones. $36 5s. 14 10s, 3 20s. Okay, so $25 in ones, $180 in fives, $140 in tens, and $60 in 20s. So 25 plus 180, 140 plus 60. Yep. For 05 total. And then, so we're going to be adding 405 to the current total that we have. So we'll be roughly around 1400, but we'll do that when we do the actual cash stuffing. That way we don't make any mistakes, or at least prevent mistakes. Okay, so let me write down what we need to take to the teller. I always get such nice compliments when I go up there all prepared. I'm glad that it makes it easy for them. You just hand this over, say this is what I need, they go through what they need to do. $60 for a total of 405. Cool. And now we are ready for our cash stuffing, which we'll do in the next video. That way we've got plenty of time to just focus on stuffing. And then we'll add our totals as well as we stuff. Put this here. All right, so if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you being here to go through this budget with me. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw. Anything that you want to talk about, comments are always open. And if you'd like to continue on this journey with me and you aren't already, I hope that you consider subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time.